Afternoon, everyone. We're continuing with tax. So I'm sending across a question to you. Please solve this one. Okay, solve this. So Honey goes to a shop to buy a mobile phone costing 8736. The rate of tax is 12%. She tells the shopkeeper to reduce the price of the mobile to the extent that the she has to pay 8736 including tax. Find the reduction needed in the price of the mobile phone. Solve this quickly. If anyone is not able to solve it, please raise your hand. Avni, that is correct. Mahuri, read what the question is asking you. Find the reduction needed. They haven't asked you the reduced price. Mahuri, it's still incorrect. Two more minutes, everyone. Siddhant Singhal, that it's incorrect. Last 30 seconds, everyone. Rest of you, hurry up and send me your answers. I want answers from everyone, not only a few of you. Aryan, let's solve this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Krishna, pay attention. So what is the question telling you? Let's start writing it down. What is the selling price?
So it is 8,736.
Okay. Tax, rate.
So 12%.
Okay. And now what is the person telling? That she wants the final selling price to be 873.
So 8736.
So what does this mean? That the price is including the tax of 12%, right? So let the
Yes, sir.
reduced selling price be X.
Yes, sir.
We can take the reduced selling price as X.
Yes, sir.
What will be the tax charged on this? 12% of X, which is
Yes, sir.
12 upon 100X.
12 upon 100x.
And what is the final price then, including tax? That is selling price plus tax, which will
Yes, sir.
become
So it will
plus 12 upon,
8736 plus 12 upon 100x. Sorry,
no,
x.
plus 12 upon 100X, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what will this
X
become?
plus 12 upon.
112X upon 100.
Yes,
This
sir.
is the final price that she is willing to pay, including tax. What is this price equal to? 8736. This is the amount you want.
Yes, sir.
So what is the amount
Yes, sir.
equal to? 8736 into 100
6 is
upon 112, which will be equal to 7,800
7.
including tax.
Yes, sir.
So what is the reduction? This price,
Sir, 8736 minus 7800.
which is 936. Krishna, is it clear? Sarah Bastani, is this clear? Krishna, is this question clear? Sarah Bastani? Sarah, is this clear? Unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, start explaining, start reading from the first part.
Honey goes to the shop to buy a mobile
No, that's
phone
okay. That's the question.
costing
Start reading,
rupees 8,700.
start reading from here. Selling price.
Selling price is equal to 8,736.
Yeah, then
Rate of tax is equal to 12%.
yeah. So final selling price will be
Final selling price will be 8,736.
8736. This is what is mentioned including tax.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So let's say let the reduced selling price be.
X.
Okay, then
Tax is equal to 12% of X.
yeah.
So it will be 12x upon 100.
Okay. Then
Fine. Final price. The final price will be selling price plus tax. That's
yeah.
x plus 12x plus 100.
You get this? How we got all of
Will
this?
be 100 and Sir, cannot hear you.
Can you understand? Did you understand how we got all this so far?
Yes.
Okay, continue further.
Then 8,736 is equal to. I did not understand this part.
Okay, so this final price, if you assume that the reduced selling price is X, including tax, it becomes 112 by 100X. Is this clear? How we got this? This is the reduced price,
Yes.
reduced selling price plus tax of 12%, isn't it?
Yes. Sir.
But isn't this also equal to this price that she's willing to pay of 8736? We said that we need to reduce the price so that
Yeah.
8736 includes the tax. So if I take the reduced price as X
Yes.
over here and I add the tax 112 upon 100X, the reduced final price is 112 by 100X, which is also equal to 8736 because this is the amount that she's willing to pay, isn't it?
Yes.
So then we just solve for X, we get 7,000.
Right.
So this is the price, the reduced price before 12% tax. And if we add 12% tax on this, we'll get the same amount as 8736 that she's willing to pay. So then what did we do? The original price minus this new price will give us a reduction that she's asking. Okay. There's another method also I'll show it to you all using unitary method. If you all find this a little bit complex, a very simple way is to use unitary method. All of you all pay attention to this. Okay. If my cost price is 100, I'm assuming my cost price to be 100. Sarah Bastani, pay attention. My tax rate is 12% on 100 cost price or a selling price of 100 rupees. Let's say this is the selling price. What will my final selling price become? if my tax selling price is 100 rupees, the tax is 12%. What will the final selling price including tax become? Any one of you? Come on, what happened? Tax selling price plus tax rate is final selling price, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So what will it become? 112? Because the tax will be 12 rupees, 12% of 100, which is 12. So my final selling price is 112, which includes a tax of 12%, isn't it? Now, same way, what is the final selling price needed? 8736. So if 8736 is the selling price, what will the tax become? The sell price become more or less more. So it'll become 8736 upon 112 into 100, which works out to again the same thing what we did earlier. What was it? 7,800, right? And the reduction again would be 8736 minus of 7800, which is equal to 936. So this is another method that you can adopt. So we take the selling price as 100, we assume it. Instead of assuming this as X, what we did, we assumed this to be 100. So earlier was taking in algebraic expressions and an algebraic equation of taking it as X. Here we took it as 100. We assume the tax rate which is given to us as 12 rupees. So we found out the final selling price including tax is 112. So we ask ourselves now, if 112 is the final selling price, which includes a tax of 12%, the selling price is 100. Now, if my final selling price is 8736, what will be the selling price? And we solve this in the equation unitary method form. We get 7,800 and we go for it. Is this clear? So either of the two methods you can use. There's no difference between both. And a third method would be to use the formula which we have directly, in which the rate of tax is equal to selling price into 100 plus X upon 100. Right? So even for that, if we take, we can get the answer. So three different methods you can use to solve the same kind of question. Okay, do one more quickly before we move on to GST. Okay, this is the question. The price of an article inclusive of 12% taxes are 2016. We have to find the mark price. This is the first part of the question. Second part says if the tax is reduced to 7%, how much less will the customer pay for the article? Solve this quickly, 5 minutes. If anybody is not able to solve it, raise your hand. You can use all three methods. I've shown you three different methods to solve these questions. One is the direct formula method. We also know the formula as the final price paid for an object is equal to its sale price into brackets 100 plus x upon 100. You can use the unitary method, or you can assume that let the selling price be x and do it. Either of the three methods is acceptable. Avni, that is correct. Mahuri, the first part is incorrect, the second part is correct. So I guess you've typed the answer wrong. Your working is somehow correct, your typing is wrong. Mahuri, it's correct now. Krishna, it's wrong. Krishna, both the parts are incorrect. Check your working. Rest of you send me your answers quickly. Krishna, mark price is the selling price provided that there is no discount given. If any discount is given, then discount is always given on the mark price. So if there are no discounts or nothing else, then always the mark price will be equal to the selling price before tax. Siddhant, single, that answer is incorrect because that's not what the question is asking you. So Ramya, the first part is correct, the second part is wrong. Siddhant Garve, send me your answer. Sia, Sara Vastani, Sara Patil. Aryan, answers please. If anyone's not able to solve it, raise your hand so that I know that you are having difficulties over here. Siddhant Garve, I gave you three methods. Use the formula one if you're getting difficulty. We have a formula for this, for finding out the sale price of a good. We have a formula in which we have the final price paid is equal to the selling price into 100 plus rate upon 100. So we can find this out if this is given including tax. FPP is final price paid or selling price including tax. We can use this one that definite directly if to solve it. Sara Vastani, the first part is clear. Is correct, sorry. Krishna, first, you can use this to solve it now. Siddhant Garve, can you use this formula to solve the sum? Krishna? So Ramya, that answer is correct. Siddharth Singhal, that is correct. Siddharth Singhal, the mark price is wrong. The mark price they've asked you for the first part of the question, not the second part after reduction in tax.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay, so this is the mark price provided that the final selling price including tax is 12% plus 12% tax is 2016. What is the mark price on this price, not the reduced price there? Okay. Sia, are you able to solve this question?
Yes, I just made a mistake with the calculations. I'm going over it.
Okay, quickly solve that. Krishna, unmute yourself. Are you able to solve this?
No, sir.
Why? Okay, so what is the final price including tax which is paid by the customer? Sarah Bastani, that is correct. What is the final price paid, Krishna? You're not audible. 2016, first line of the question.
Yes, sir.
What is the tax rate?
12%.
Okay, so what do we need to find out? Selling price?
Yes, sir.
We just need to plug it into this formula. So we have the final price paid is equal to selling price into 100 plus X upon 100, where X is the rate. So what will it become? 2016 is equal to selling price into 100 plus 12 upon 100.
Yes, sir.
That is 2016 is equal to selling price into 112 upon 100. So what is selling price equal to? 2016 into 100 upon 112. Can you solve this now?
Yes, sir.
Do that quickly and tell me what is the answer. Everyone who did not get it so far, quickly solve this and let me know what is the answer. So we have a direct formula for inclusive of tax. Please remember this formula, everyone. Final price paid, this is the including tax price, is equal to SP into 100 plus X upon 100. So start reducing this. So for 8283 and 4, right? And 14.
So 1800.
So we can cancel this. We get 10, whatever, right? So 18 over here. So the answer is 1800.
Yes, sir.
So this is the reduced price now, or the selling price. So the first part of the question is over. Now what about the second part? If the tax is reduced to 7%. So now our new selling price is 1800. Now the new reduced tax or the new tax is 7%. So final selling price or the final price paid will be 1800 plus 7% of 1800. How much will that work out to be? Krishna, solve it quickly.
Yes, sir.
So earlier the customer, that equals to 1926, right? So earlier the customer was paying 2016 including tax. Now he's paying 1926 including tax. So reduction is 90 rupees. Anyone not understood this, or is it not clear? So whenever final selling price is given, please, if you all are getting confused, you can just mug up this formula and just plug in the values. Final price paid or the final selling price is equal to selling price into 100 plus rate upon 100. So you'll get the selling price and then you can work further from there. They usually ask you questions regarding selling price. Okay. Okay. Let's do another question. Quickly solve this. A shopkeeper sells an article for 21,384, including 10% tax. However, the actual tax rate is 8%. Find the extra profit made by the dealer. Five minutes, everyone. Quickly solve it. Again, it's inclusive, so you have the formula if you have a difficulty with X or the unitary method. Mahuri, that is correct, Mahuri. Rest of you, hurry up. You just need to plug in the values. Tax is very simple to do. There's nothing complicated about that. Siddhant Singhal, that is correct. Rest of you, I want an answer from everyone. If you're not able to solve it, raise your hand. So Ramya, check your working. I think there's a calculation mistake. You're very near to the answer. There's a calculation error. That's what I think. Because the answer is not correct. Last 1 minute, everyone. So Ramya, it's correct now. Rest of you, hurry up and send me your answers. If you're not getting it, let me know. Aryan, Krishna, Sara Patel, Sia, Siddhant Garve, answers. No, Sia, that's not correct. It won't be so much of a difference, isn't it? If you see the difference between the tax rate is only 2%. So it'll be 2% of whatever, even if we take 21,000, it'll be something like, even if you take 20,000 as an average price, 2% of 20,000 cannot be 7,000 something, right? They're asking you the reduction extra profit which is made. So the extra profit made is only 2%. 2% of even 20,000 is only 400 rupees. So it'll be somewhere near that amount. No, Krishna, that's not the correct answer. Sia, unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's start writing the question down. Start reading the first line and then tell me what should I write.
Final selling price is equal to 21,384.
Yeah.
Tax rate is equal to 10%.
Okay. And what do we need to find out?
Selling
The extra
price.
profit. So for finding out the extra profit on a rate of 8%, the first thing we will need to do is find out the selling price.
Yes, sir.
Which formula do we know that connects all three?
Final selling price is equal to selling price into 100 plus tax percent by 100.
Okay, so let's plug this in. What will we get? 2138
21,384
7
is equal to SP
plus 110 upon
200. Yes.
SP would be equal to 21384 into 100 upon 110, right?
Yes.
So if you cancel this and work it out, so it will come 19440. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Did you reach to this answer at least when you were working it out?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, so this is the actual selling price of the article, excluding the tax of 10%. Now, what is the actual tax rate?
8%.
So what will the final selling price become in this case? It will become SP plus 8% of the SP.
Yes, sir.
That is 19440 plus 8 upon 100 into 19440. Or we can even take this formula, same formula again. If this works out complicated, what we can do, we can plug in the same formula here. So SP is given to you, which is 19440 upon 108 upon 100. Same formula as this one. Only thing is now we are finding out FSP instead of finding out the SP here.
SP.
So if we find this, what does it work out to? 20995.20. This is the final selling price at 8% of tax. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, once that is known to us, the extra profit would be the difference between both. So what is the extra profit here? 21384, which was the final price paid, including a 10% tax, minus of 20995.20, which works out to be 388.80.
80.
Right? And you understood the logic that I told you, the difference of tax is 2%.
Yes, sir.
2% of 21,000 would be roughly approximately even if I take this 21,000 including tax figure and I reduce it by 10%, that'll be 2,000. So if I take an average of 20,000 also, 2% of 20,000 is only 400, right? So whenever you reach an answer, check if your answer can be logically correct or not. So what will happen is that will make sure that you don't lose out marks in the exams. Okay, Krishna, is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Sarah Patel, is this clear? Have you understood this question? So this is the basic formula which you should remember always for all of them. This is including price. This is the excluded price. Depending on what we need to solve, we can use the same formula for solving this tax related problem. Okay. In tomorrow's class, what we will do is we will understand what is GST. I hope tax is clear because GST is a form of tax itself. So until you know how to calculate the tax, you will not be able to find out the GST. The GST is split into two parts. It's called IGST and CGST. But the concept of finding out the tax remains the same, what we've done so far. Only difference is then how do we need to split it into both of them, that we need to understand. That is very easy to do. Okay. Any doubts in tax so far? Anyone? Okay, we'll just take a break for 4 minutes and we'll rejoin at 4:10 for science.